Podcast, Episode 8, coming at you a day late. Had a little bit of a hiccup in Dallas, Texas with my hotel. Had no Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi was completely out. So had to push it back a day. Hopefully it didn't mess with you guys' schedules too much, all of our loving fans out there. But anyways, back into it. We're here. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully everyone's getting off of work and getting ready to kick back for a good weekend. So this will be our last episode for what we're calling Season 1. We had a good start. It's been a good run for Season 1. We covered a plethora of things. But moving into Season 2, we're going to try to get ourselves a little bit more organized.
As well as adding a chat bot, so then you guys can have commands and stuff to get some information and stuff.
Yeah. So we're working on the formatting of things, and each season we're going to try to come at you with a topic for the season. And we'll kind of touch on those, the subtopics within the main topic for the season. We're going to try to keep everything at about an 8-episode season. Tune into the page because we'll drop a short little video explaining what to expect from Season 2.
Something just like randomly opened on my PC. Awesome.
So anyways, we will come at you with a video either beginning of next week or in next week, giving you guys a heads up about what's coming in Season 2. So kind of give a recap on Season 1 with the things that we've kind of got hanging out there that we still need to talk about. We prepped out and priced up a build for a friend of ours, and he's waiting on these parts and everything coming for the PC.
Yep.
And I think Jake's already got a couple, but there was a couple on back that we'll get here in early mid-December.
So a brand of which I ordered from, not going to say who, said that it was in stock, but it hadn't even been produced yet, and got stuck in production for like a month now. So I canceled it. I upgraded it to a 2060. Originally we did have a 1660 Ti. So it is something new. It is something slightly better. So yeah, and that'll be here on the 25th. So then we will get it built. That's the day before Thanksgiving. So it'll probably be built sometime in the first week or so of December.
Yeah, so we'll definitely we'll definitely do some pre-recording of the PC build, and we'll probably do a whole episode on just the PC build and firing it up and everything like that. And we'll be able to drop those couple clips that we take into the episode.
Yeah.
So the Season 1 recap is kind of taking place of our hot tech for the week. But basically, our whole episode is all about the hot tech in gaming peripherals. But we'll come back to that in a second. Jake, while we're here talking, kind of giving a recap on Season 1, how did you think everything went? I know we kind of talk every week, but
I'd say it went fairly well, other than some of the few hiccups starting out, but that I kind of expected it to happen.
Yeah, we had more than a few hurdles to jump over with some audio issues, and the 1 week YouTube kind of just completely shutting down on us. But all in all, I think everything has gone very well. And thank you guys to all you viewers out there that keep watching us every week. I've been kind of amazed at how many views we're kind of getting on the videos. You know, it's not a whole lot, but it's a lot more than what I expected.
Yeah. Especially for us to be 8 weeks in, we're doing really good. But a thing that I did notice, looking at our analytics, like 50% of you guys aren't even like subscribed. Do that so you guys can get notified whenever we bring you another episode.
hit the subscribe button, like the videos if you want to,
share them out on like Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, definitely hit the subscribe button. That way you can get notified each week whenever whenever the video goes live. And I apologize for the TikTok. If you guys tried jumping on TikTok, I have dropped the ball on that hardcore. Just so you guys know, I travel and work for a living, and this is other than Sundays, this has been my first day home in a couple weeks. So,
Zach, you travel and work for a living.
I do. I travel. My work and requires me to travel to make a living.
I knew what you meant, but the way you said it was just funny, so I had to say something about it.
I'm a traveling worker.
Yeah,
that's what I do to make money. I'm just a traveling worker. Anyways, so I promise you, at some point in time, I will beef up the TikTok and get you guys the tech tips. I keep promising you.
Which we keep failing on.
I need to get. I mean, I can do it while I'm working. I get so caught up in the moment of working and trying to get the job done that I don't. I neglect to do some of the networking tips, because that's my forte. Is just kind of the networking side of being on site in places. So I will keep trying. I'll keep trying to do better and getting that out to you guys on TikTok. So I guess that's kind of all I've got really for the season 1 recap. Is just kind of apologizing that we didn't.
Yeah.
That we didn't.
Apologizing for everything of which we have messed up.
We've talked about. We've given ourselves a couple pat on the backs.
Yeah. Oh, also, sorry for last week's. I guess was YouTube just dying on us
in the middle of the stream.
Yeah.
And we had to do basically do a second live. Which
I downloaded them, removed or hid them, then reposted both of them together, which was just. Last week was hectic.
It was a rough day. I was in. I got stranded in Seattle for a little bit, and then on top of all that, YouTube and whatever. I don't know if it was YouTube or OBS that decided that it just didn't like us that day.
I think it was YouTube because because OBS said that we were still streaming. Oh, also, sorry for bringing this to you late, or a couple minutes late. We were both running through the door, like 1:45.
Yeah, basically, I jumped off the airplane, grabbed the car, and of course, I was up at like 2:30.
Oh, jeez.
Morning to catch my flight home, and I planned on sleeping on the plane. Didn't get much sleep on the plane. And when I landed in Baltimore, it was a 15-minute wait in the Starbucks line, and then I was hungry, but I wasn't eating a Starbucks sandwich. So I pulled through a Wendy's, and it was another 15 minutes in the Wendy's line.
Oh my gosh!
Just to get, I was like, oh my goodness, can any of this take any longer?
Dude,
so I'm rushing through the door.
I didn't get food until 1:45. I then had to drive home and oh dude, that was
Oh man. So but anyways, so I guess we can start rolling into what we've got in store for today, which is we are going to grab a handful of your favorite gaming peripherals.
And maybe not so favorite gaming companies. Also, we're going to lose so many brand deals from this.
You act like we have any brand deals. If anybody's looking for a brand deal,
send help. Not help. Send us brand deals.
Yeah, shoot us a message and we'll get you an address.
Yeah.
So Jake, go ahead and explain to us kind of what you classify as a gaming peripheral. Like, so break down the categories.
Headset, that's a fairly large one because you need to hear what you're doing. If you play like Siege or other stealth and or games where you need to hear stuff.
Any first person shooter game, you need to be able to hear what's going on.
You need to be able to hear where people are. Hopefully your headset has surround sound so you can actually hear where they are. And a brand that I originally went with was SteelSeries. I actually have their headset right here. Let me unplug it. They fit really well. Like, I love them, except for one minor thing. Mic is fairly clear, fairly comfy to wear for many, many hours. Probably my favorite, like, feeling headband or headset. It does actually use the ski band type headband thing. I don't know what that's called. What is that called? I guess that's a headband, right?
Yeah, there's I guess it would be the headband. Yeah.
Really nice muting system of the mic. I can connect aux cable into it. Really nice stuff, other than they feel cheap. Even their like pro model, which is the one that I have, feels cheap. And the ribbing inside of it is fairly cheap. It's not very sturdy. Around the what's it called? Around the like headband attaching to the ear cup. Plastic's not very strong and it will crack. I actually had a crack on mine, which I filled with super glue and baking soda. Baking powder. I forget which one is the right one. But that worked fairly well for a while, and then I'm like, I want to go wireless.
So not really worth the money you paid. But they served the purpose. Were they expensive and just felt cheap, or were they fairly reasonably priced for the quality of the product?
$200.
That seems a little extensive.
Yeah.
To not like them that much.
Arctis.